with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Char, but all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Char's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports us also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims are across the board we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machinios. Norton burping, leaning, ban it matters not if Andrew Fanner's chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless Cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. 3 streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
What is up, everyone?
Hey guys, King Jet here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Sunday the 12th of July 2026. I hope you're all doing very well indeed. Hope you're having a fan-dabby-dozy weekend, and hope you're having a good time. Hope you're enjoying yourself regardless of what's happening. So yeah, we're back with bingo shenanigans and antics. So we got a lot to cover today. We have quite a fair amount to cover today because Phil's big massive surprise that he was hinting at yesterday. Remember, during the bingo, he was waiting for a parcel to arrive. He was waiting for a package to arrive. He said it was something interesting and something unique, however. And some of you guys guessed correctly. Some of you guys were absolutely spot on with your guesses as to what Phil was waiting for. You know? And because it turns out it looks like Phil has dipped his gout-ridden toes into Magic the Gathering. Vega, you're one of the ones that are right. You guessed correctly. Run a Mine guessed Magic Gathering. You guessed if you get Magic Gathering. And Fear Monarch as well, I'm pretty sure did. You know what I mean? I actually checked that. Because as soon as I seen like the revelation that it was through like, Magic or whatever, I thought, wait a second, I'm sure people in my chat guessed that at the time. You know? I checked the live stream, for the archive or whatever, you know. But yeah, it was FF ones, not the Marvel ones. I mean, I'd still say you're right. I wouldn't say that's you guessed the right universe, the brand or whatever, you know. I mean, it's the same. Well, Magic is Magic. The way I see it, Magic is Magic, you know. From my very limited, ignorant understanding of things, Magic is fucking Magic, you know. So there we go. But yeah, multiple of you guys were right in your guess, and we'll cover some of that, of course, in this show. First of all, the day stream for Phil only saw him get $155 only. Only 155 buckaroos, you know what I mean? Until proven guilty. Yeah, Game of Face Gaming is always doing these fantastic screenshots at the end, you know what I mean? Dark Souls 2, Silver Blind Man Memorial Edition, what the fuck, man? Phil's average viewer count on YouTube is like 351. So, 350 odd viewers on average on YouTube for Phil. If you remove his super chat fees, Phil got like $117 altogether instead. So there you go, that's the fees included generally. But yeah, Phil counted it as 155 for the whole day. So there you go. So yeah, Fun Crusher on X having some fun here with us. Conman McBeggar bought himself some MTG Marvel cards. The addiction grows. Let's go. So yeah, this is what Phil's big surprise was. He's bought even more fucking cards. And Alex Alexander done a little breakdown of all the numbers and the metrics for it here. So he bought a card set that it only cost him about $100 odd altogether. This is cheaper. The cards he's bought were cheaper, okay? You know? So going by these estimations now, so Alex seems to think this set cost him $114, you know? So, but he still charges the amount as if he's fucking bought like a fucking $300 Pokemon card thing, right? Remember, his rationale for charging what he did in the first place was so he could try and make a bit of money back because it cost him so much money in the first place to get the Pokemon cards. But this shit is cheaper than usual. This is cheaper than things before. So why is he still charging the same amount for this bullshit, you know?
Yesterday was a really slow day for me on stream.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's meant to say July, by the way. It's meant to say July total, not, you know. The May-June total was over $3,000. With taxes, that's $3,500 over, you know. And so far, he spent about $500 in July so far on cards. So yeah, Phil has effectively spent since the beginning of his card arc over $4,000 on boxes of cards, whether it's Pokemon or Magic. Or yeah, just make sense of $4 fucking grand, $4,000. It's just, I mean, that's just mental. For some people, that sort of fucking money could really turn your life around. For Phil, it's just an addiction. There you go. There's a clip here as well. Uh-oh, we got a badass. What happens here?
Cup Rattler, you're a fucking retard. I know most of the Pokemon's names except for the ones I've never seen before. I also wouldn't know who they were if it was in English. You're just a fucking moron. Shut the fuck up before I slap the shit out of you on the stream right now.
What?
Because I will. Fucking idiot.
Hold on. I'm pretty sure that's fucking threatening somebody with fucking physical harm. I'm pretty sure that's against YouTube terms of service. Hold on, a threat to someone's fucking well-being. I'm pretty sure YouTube don't fucking think very fondly of physical threats of violence against your viewers. One more thing that Phil gets away with, you know, on YouTube, you know, Phil can wish and threaten people on his streams without any repercussions whatsoever fucking ever, you know. Apparently that was last night, you know. I'm actually not sure where that was, but yeah, I assume it was last night, you know, before the gameplay began anyway. But yeah, what a bunch of fucking shit, man. What as usual, no consequences for Phil's TOS violations. And then Dom Burgundy tuned in just in time to see DSP create his character to look just like him.
Skin color, I have to be nice and pasty. Perfect. Torso size, you can be chunky. See, I'm not chunky anymore. I'm skinny now. In real life, I'm pretty darn skinny. I don't have the six-pack like him, though. Hopefully one day I'll have it that defined. Mine is getting good definition, though. But it's not like that. That's pretty chiseled.
Oh, I fucking right.
About there, maybe. Probably like that. That's probably realistic. Okay. Arm size.
That is probably realistic, apparently. That is probably realistic.
Honestly, my arms are pretty much almost the same size as his.
No, his are bigger than yours.
Those are too big, yeah. Like, there, that's good. Okay. Leg size. Is this doing anything? I guess it is. Yeah, my legs aren't super huge or anything. We'll go with that. Face. How about some? I don't want that stupid scar. Skin color.
Yeah, that's a clip. That's the extent of the clip. Well, I'm glad it didn't go on longer. Phil sucking his own dick during character creation is really the norm for him. It really is. Phil, every time. The complete, utter narcissist likes to fucking recreate himself as much as fucking possible in these fucking games. It's fucking bizarre, but there you go. Family photo. Holy shit. Oh, Christ alive. Anyway, we got some things to go through here. So, I was given homework. I was given some homework by... I'll say homework. It's not really homework. I was given a bunch of clips here. Phil, on his night stream, got botted quite a bit. And there's some interesting clips that were sent my way from Sonny about these very things. First, the wailing of money and viewers, but chat doesn't move. So here is Phil apparently getting wailed by his chat, and viewers as well go up massively here apparently. But the chat is still moving like fucking 2 miles per hour, very fucking slowly. So
amazing, huh? Wow. They couldn't figure out that people would actually want to read the shit that's on the screen. Cool. Oh look, wood. Open your build menu. So they're gonna have me check the survival guide next. Okay.
So we're at 900 odd viewers.
Where would that be exactly? Is this the stuff you can craft? Yes.
So keep an eye on the viewer count down here.
How to stay alive. Go to the options tab and check out the survival guide. There it is. Okay. Thank you again, Tommy Versetti, for $5. Because I'm proud of you, your recent victories in the detractor wars. I'm glad I can help support the downfall of
Which means fucking recent victory in the detractor wars. What the fuck are you talking about?
Really, the only action I took was I got the guy who was freezing the stream chat on YouTube to stop because I got YouTube to fix the bug, and that's all I've done.
Lies. Lies and more damn lies.
I've done nothing else besides just be me and continue on positively. So there you have it. Thank you. With that, we have another milestone. We will be doing
another milestone. Not a goal, but a fucking milestone. But yeah, the chat. If he has 900 people in his chat, then why is it fucking moving so goddamn slowly? You know what I mean? It doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? It makes zero goddamn sense whatsoever.
5 packs of the MTG Marvel cards tonight at the end of the stream. It would be great to get our first sub of the night on Kick, our first tip over on PayPal. That way, you know, spreading it around, it's not all the same. Just saying. Okay. Let's continue. So pick up Paul.
So 900 people are still in his chat probably watching, so I'm not sure. I've not seen these ahead of time, so I'm not sure. Is it, do I keep watching this clip or do I move on to the next one? Sorry. I'm not sure if there's anything more to happen from this clip or not, you know what I mean? But I didn't want to spoil myself, so I didn't actually look ahead to these. I just got them all prepared. Right, I'm going to go to the next one then, yeah. So, apparently, and then this clip has 1,000. There's 1,000 people watching this clip here. Oh, hold on, I need to unmute. 1,000+ people watch him on YouTube, and like 2 people talking.
Okay.
1,084.
Oh.
Look at that chat. Go.
The symbol meant it's an alpha, not aggressive. Really? The red horn symbol? I thought for sure that meant it was aggressive. All right, I'll take your word for it.
But yeah, the chat. It's popping off, as you can see. You want to slow it down for you guys so you can keep up with his YouTube chat? I mean, he's got 1,000. He's got 1,200 now. Look, he jumped up by 200 more in fucking 10 seconds. Now he's at 116. When I was on, yeah, you want to slow it down for you guys so you can keep up with his YouTube chat, because I know how hard it sometimes, you know, with 1,200 people on your fucking stream, it's gonna be hard to fucking keep an eye on that YouTube chat, clearly.
Okay. I have another unused stat point. Unlock the cloth outfit technology.
Right, what in the fuck, man? The numbers are just fluctuating like crazy.
Cloth outfit. Does I need cloth?
People, Vietnamese comrade, trying to reassure someone, how are the streams doing on viewership? Up? And the one answers is viewable and don't bother about it. I thought Phil was celebrating increased viewership because of fucking taking down Raw Phil. And now his mods are trying to imply that it's nothing to do with Raw Phil, but it's more to do with some viewbotting. What is it, Phil? Which one is it, Phil?
So anything 2 cloth and I have enough.
Oh, Christ alive, bullshit. Okay, let's move on to the next clip here. This clip here, actually, let me actually check Discord. See what it said about it here. Those are the peak numbers, by the way, you know what I mean? And I think this point here has started to drop again. The viewbots, I think the time expired, you know, for when I could use these. So I think they started dropping around this point here in time here in this clip. So let's see. We go from 970
already, and we're gonna continue on now with what it's saying. Do the same to equip the common shield, normal parachute, etc. Okay. And the auto reward was just experience this time.
I'm just gonna fast forward here a bit here. 977, 972, 960, 965, 966. When did it start dropping? Or it just fluctuate around this fucking number here? Oh, they did actually start dropping. And then they go back up randomly. So it's like, there's 945. And then you fast forward again, it goes back to like 960s or whatever. What the fuck, man? And then he goes on a fucking break. I imagine when he goes on a break, they all fucking vanish or something. Because it hasn't been many break has. And they retained them somehow. Wait, so he fucked off for a little bit there, and they came back and didn't lose any viewers. That's normal. That's perfectly normal for DSP not to lose any fucking viewers that way, isn't it? Fucking hell, man. Perfectly normal situation here. You can fast forward in time in the future, and it's still the same bullshit, you know what I mean? What the fuck? And there's one more clip here, and I think this is Phil addressing the view button. He's back to normal here. 300 people watching in the night stream here. Things have resumed normality here. And apparently, I think he says something here about the bot and shenanigans.
We gotta go back to the tower. So let's fast travel over there and see if we can catch one of these foxes.
At least I think he does. I think he does. Let me just make sure of that. Okay, I think these are so. Here's a true number. This is the true number you're looking at right now, Phil stream. This is a true number, 300 odd. You know, and I kind of went back to now towards the end of the stream here. So this is Phil's true number here, 300 odd people watching this fucking stream. You know, and would you believe that the chat is moving at the exact same pace as when 1,200 people were there? Apparently, the chat is still moving at the precise same fucking rate of speed. It's funny as that, isn't it? Right? Funny how that happens. It's very strange how that fucking happens, you know?
Okay.
You see a map, you cut the actual number. Oh yeah, is that a screenshot here, you mean? When you cut the number here, didn't you? So, so you actually got a screen grab of his chat participants here, you know? 300 plus apparently. And, yeah, all on one page to fit very easily. This is the extent of Phil's audience. But yeah, according to YouTube, though, he had 1,200 people watching his stream. Wow. And then this shit here. What the fuck, man? Load of shit. One minute, I think this clip here is Phil addressing it beforehand. Yeah, going back in time a wee bit here, but I think this clip here is Phil addressing the view button. So let's see if that's true.
Okay. I've never bought in my content whatsoever. I don't think there's any reason to do so. So if ever you see inflated views on my content, I'm not doing it. It's just someone else doing it. And the problem is there's no way to stop it. There's no way to control it. That's why I just don't bring it up. I'm like, oh, well, someone's botting it. I can't do anything about it. I'm just going to, you know, ignore it. And that's basically what I do.
I'm pretty sure Jaha has claimed that Phil admitted to fucking botting in the past. Before live stream things were a fucking thing. I think he claimed like view button is earlier YouTube stuff to try and get increased numbers. Like, I'm pretty sure Jaha claimed that, you know. Apparently Jaha, I think, said Phil admitted it back in the day, in his early YouTube days, you know. So Phil claiming to have never bought anything in his life, again, probably a lie, you know. Yeah, but apparently, according to Phil, the LTG's the only one that view bots and only view bots himself. No, shit, yeah, fuck off. Dumbass. It's just nonsense. So yeah. So Phil trying his best to fucking and convince his fans that he's got all the awful audience by fucking view botting his fucking streams. Nice try. Nice try, pal. Nice try. Is the bad man awake yet? It must be, because the stream's actually live, but there you go. Right. We have a Snot Banal compilation to enjoy before we begin playing Bingo today, so let's enjoy a Snot Banal compilation. This covers the day stream from yesterday, I think. And only a day stream. I think there's nothing else it covers. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I don't think it covers the next stream. I think it's only a day stream. So here we go.
Save the pig. What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Ziggy Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
Anything would be greatly appreciated. Today, we're doing Dark Souls 2. Usually, Dark Souls 2 does really well. So please support if you can. And let's go. Remember, we're doing Pokemon pack openings in tandem with levels of support. Right now, we're opening Stellar Miracle, which is a nice Japanese set we just started yesterday, and the cards look great. And it's a bunch of Pokemon we're not even used to, which is nice. It's good to have different Pokemon rather than the same ones over and over. We'll be opening packs if we hit $100 of cumulative support, 150, 200, 250, 300, so on and so forth.
The 100 is a lie. Okay? The 100 is a lie if that is the only pack he gets to open, because he's not going to do a special pack open for that. Like, $100 is a flat-out lie. Okay? Unless he's fucking guaranteeing opening other packs that fucking day. If he only makes less than 150 that day, and you've only unlocked one pack opening, he is not going to fucking open that pack for you. So him telling his audience that's a blatant fucking lie.
If someone does a $50 contribution in one go, whether that's a tip, a super chat, kicks, 10 subs, 17 memberships, whatever it is, then that's an extra bonus pack. And we've gone back to both Destined Rivals and Prismatic Evolution's bonus boxes. These are the extra valuable boxes of cards in which you can get, like, you know, hundreds of dollars to thousands of dollars cards in these, okay? These are only for hugely supported streams. Like, if someone drops $100 in one go, or if we end up doing $250 cumulative of support in one stream, then we'll open some of these as well. We have 2 left in here, 1 left in here. So that'll be some
Who
bonuses,
fucking
okay?
cares?
So please consider supporting the stream if you have not yet. Thank you in advance to anyone who does support Dark Souls 2 or the morning show or both today. Let's get some momentum going. And I will give you a nice shout out and get you on the leaderboard when you contribute. Thank you. Okay.
Where? What? Is that how it works? People just throw you money? Okay, everybody. Oh, looks like I already got invaded. Welcome to Dark Souls 2. How y'all doing? Hope that you're doing well. So first things first. I don't know how many souls I had. I don't care. I got invaded by some idiot. I just want to mess with the lighting settings so I can actually see in the dark. Okay, so let's go ahead and go inside a dark cave and see if I can adjust that. Okay, Phil, if that's what you want to be, you fucking yellow-bellied chicken coward, go for it.
So One Buff Weeb did a $5 super chat. He says, I thought you're supposed to be having more audience because you took down the restreaming channel Temporary Games for long-term trolling. First off, I didn't take down any channel. I got the guy who was freezing my chat to stop. And
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
anything that may or may not have happened as a result of that is out of my hand. I did not take anybody down, but, you know, people blame me for it anyway because they want to, because they just think, oh, we'll just say Phil did everything. Again, this is the equivalent of years ago. All the detractors apparently were all hitting themselves with false copyright strikes. Like,
Fuck off! Shut the fuck up, you fucking delusional cunt. Phil is talking about it. Phil's microphone is going on 11:21. His microphone is hold on. 11:21 and 20 seconds. Phil turns his dumbass microphone on, so we'll have Phil lined up here and ready to blaver. What is this fucking stupid fucking art? There's nothing. This is something. There's no way. This is not the face of somebody who's happy. All right. Jesus fucking Christ! I can't help but laugh, and I just how ridiculous this artwork is. Okay, we'll leave it there. 1.5 speed. Got it on pause. I'll crack on with things, but Jesus Christ, man, what the fuck?
all in a circle, yet they were doing it in my name, saying it was me. Like, it never was me. I was never involved, yet everyone blamed me when I had no involvement in it whatsoever. Zero. Okay? Later on, I think it was revealed it wasn't me, because I think the guy who was doing it finally eventually, like, claimed credit for it. And I was like, told you it wasn't me the whole time. But that's the thing. No one cares, right? No one cares that it really wasn't me. The story was it was me. And then, of course, when it wasn't, well, who cares? On to the next thing. Okay? But anyway, I do have more viewership. Right now, we have almost 400 viewers on YouTube, which is way more. Like, normally, I'd probably have, at best, 2 to 250 on the YouTube side, unless I'm playing a hot new game. So I actually have a significantly good amount of viewers on YouTube right now. The kick numbers also have increased a bit. Not a ton, but they have increased a bit. So, yeah. Notably, here's the real benefit of not having that restreamer on YouTube. If someone comes to YouTube and says, I want to find DSP, I just want to see what he's doing today, and now they search for my stream, they're going to see my stream. Before, that guy was always showing up in search results before me because he gamed the system and faked his stream to look like mine.
No, I didn't, though. No, I didn't. That is categorically untrue. Like, I mean, anyone could fucking tell it wasn't your stream because you're so against having your chat show up on the screen. It's clear as fucking day it wasn't you. And if anyone is so fucking dumb to confuse your streams for a detractor stream, that fucking says a lot about their fucking intelligence levels and your audience in general. You have your fucking whales crying and bitching and whining and moaning that they confuse their stream for your stream. You can't fix stupid.
So everyone thought that was really me. I mean, here's the best example of that. All right, one day,
If this is some sort of food example.
I'm streaming, and people say, "Are you aware that on Lolcow Live they're doing a whole show about you, right?"
Oh, right, okay, that's example. They tried to redirect him. I maintain, I don't think Lolcow Live were trying to redirect the DSP. I think they redirected exactly where they wanted to redirect to. Also, I feel quite certain that Phil wouldn't have allowed... Phil was the type of person to me who wouldn't have allowed Lolcow Live to redirect him in the first place. On YouTube anyway, you know?
right now? And I was like, no, I don't care. I'm not going to go on Lolcow Live. I have nothing to do with it. So Keemstar, in an attempt to try to, like, sway me to go on the show, says, oh, I'm going to host Phil. So he goes to host me, and he hosts the Restreamer instead, because it looks like my channel. See? So he hosts the Restreamer.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that Phil's channel is set up where you can't just fucking redirect him. You know. In fact, let me test that right now. Let me randomly test that right now. Give me a second here. I got an idea. I am going to go to Phil's actual stream right now. Okay. Don't try this at home. I'm a trained professional. You don't go to Phil's streams. I'll do it for you. But give me a second here. Let me try something. You guys can't see what's going on, but that's okay. Let me get a link to his shitey stream that's live right now. And then let me go to my YouTube studio. You guys, okay, I'm just doing this like behind the scenes. But yeah, I want to see if it would let me redirect to his stream. In theory, if I finish before him. I don't think it will. I mean, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys exactly what I'm doing. You know, so there you go. I'm on. So you can redirect to your other streams. You got to redirect here, okay? And I can choose options to redirect to, and these are the ones from the subscribed channels. And you can also put a link in. Oh, would you look at that? Redirect privileges needed. Ask DSP Gaming to add you to a live redirect list in the community settings. So you wonder, Phil wonders why Lolcow Live couldn't redirect to him. I wonder why they couldn't do it. I wonder what stopped Lolcow Live from possibly redirecting to DSP stream. Oh, let's blame raw Phil. That mentally ill motherfucker. No, Phil, it's all on you. It is all entirely on you. Dumbass. Fucking clown, man. Honest to fuck, man. Honest to fuck. Anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. You know what I mean? There you go. So Phil blaming raw Phil for that and saying, oh, that Phil, it wouldn't have worked in the first place. It wouldn't have goddamn worked in the goddamn fucking first place, alright? Because of you. Yes, you.
And all of the Lolcow viewers dumped money on the Restreamer. He deserved none of that. None of that was for him. And he got it all, and that's fucked up.
It's all about the money. Everything they've ever said about me is correct. Therefore, I am actually the worst person on this planet. I don't know if you guys knew this. I'm just low effort, low excitement. Everything I do is just for money, of course, right?
You see? Now, not to say that I was going to go on Lolcow Live, but still, like, the whole idea is, wow, we just did a whole show on the back of Phil. Let's pay him back by hosting. Let's have our viewers go reward Phil now. You know, it's only fair. And I got none of that because this motherfucker was stealing my content and impersonating me. All right? So now that would never happen again. We won't have people who think that it's me and it's not. Everyone will be able to find my stream on YouTube and on Kick, because on Kick also, it's just me streaming. Okay? That's the benefit. It's not, oh, I'm all overnight going to gain double, triple viewership. People are going to rain money down on my head. It's, hey, now you can find me. There's discoverability again, because some moron isn't fucking impersonating me and stealing my content. Okay? It's that simple. And everyone knows DSP streams on YouTube, DSP streams on Kick. If you're watching this anywhere else, it's an illegal restream. It should be taken down. I'm not going to do that, but it should not be allowed because you're stealing my content, period. All right? But if you're watching this on DSP Gaming on YouTube, if you're watching this on DSP Gaming Real on Kick, and now that the guy's gone from Bull, I can be the sole source of the original content. Again, that's important. Okay?
Who fucking cares?
There you go. The truth is, I don't think Twitch likes me. So I don't think, even if this guy got reported on Twitch, I bet they wouldn't even take his stream down.
Why would they though? You don't exist. Your content doesn't exist on Twitch. There is no copyright infractions or there's nothing to protect you. Unless you streamed on Twitch as well, then perhaps maybe you could have fucking done something, but you don't. You actively choose to not stream on Twitch. Your fucking content is not protected like the fucking Super Bowl content is, or the World Cup content, for example. The severely copyright heavy content. You're just a fucking fat old bastard who fucking plays games bad on YouTube, for fuck's sake. So why the fuck would Twitch go out of their fucking way to say and you don't stream on Twitch? You're not that big a deal, Phil, for fuck's sake.
Because they hate me over there. You know, I've talked so much shit about them over the years, rightfully so, because they're a horrible fucking business, that I bet that they would leave the stream up. Even if I personally would have to hire a lawyer and slap Twitch with a lawsuit and be like, you can't allow this, and then they would probably shut this guy down. But outside of that, they're probably never going to take it down because they don't like me.
Oh my god, he's drinking wheelchair donations.
That's my take anyway. Again, I could be wrong, but that's what I'm seeing is, at the very least, I got more viewers. Like right now, I have almost 400 viewers on the YouTube side. I wasn't getting that before.
Bullshit.
Absolutely not. I got bonus viewers, and that's good. That's good engagement for the channel.
You got an extra 50 viewers, some raw fills, like fucking 800, 900 people watching them. And the majority of them have gone over to fucking watch them on Rumble and Twitch instead. You thought you were going to get all those fucking viewers and all those people are going to give you money instead? You're delusional as fuck, boy.
By the way, that's ad revenue because I'm running ads on the stream.
Wow, an extra fucking half cent per fucking 50 people. Congratulations. They probably use Adblock.
I don't know how I just missed 5 fucking times. I just got cheated. Did you see what happened? I'm swinging and my sword's passing through his body over and over and over. Meanwhile, every time he swings, it hits me no matter what, fully. Right?
Have you tried not being shit?
I'm the worst gamer on the planet.
Yeah, I'm a gamer.
So glad they fixed those fucking lighting issues and now see where he's going in the dark.
Did I kill the invader?
Nope.
So stupid. This game is terrible. I hate this. Here, you know what? Here. I'm gonna do you a favor. Ready?
I did a world of favor, Phil.
I fucking hate it. I hate the dueling. The game is fine, but the hit detection is so bad that whenever there's an invasion, it's a waste of your fucking time.
Are you seriously trying to fucking imply that your invaders are using lag tactics against you? Rather than just trying to admit you're not that fucking good at the game compared to they are?
Yeah, this is the guy I killed earlier. It makes it so frustrating you don't even want to continue with the duel. You're like, nah, forget it. It just doesn't work. Like, he can swing and be half a screen away from you over there and he's hitting you. Then he's right in front of you and you swing through his body 17 times. Fuck this game. It's just so poorly made.
I fucking hate the game. You know what I mean? I absolutely fucking hate the game. Please consider contributing in some way.
Nope.
Let's get to $100 right now. We're 23 bucks away from that, so we can open some Pokemon cards, Stellar Miracle, later on.
Who fucking
Okay?
cares?
All right, here we go.
Oh shit. I guess you gotta kill the Necromancer.
Oh my god, he's drinking piss.
Oh my god, that username. That username is... oh my god. Y'all see that username. Y'all see that username, right? Bruh. Oh god. Oh, that's a good one. Technically speaking, it's true. At one point in time, she was 17. There's no denying that. Phil can't deny that. She was 17 at one point.
I'm sorry, were you trying to kill me, you stupid bitch? Get the fuck out of my world.
Of course, because the username was Liana and Pandalino. It's a bitch. That probably gave Phil a fucking semi to fucking vanquish fucking Liana and strike her around and fucking just leave her. She'll be fine, or just give her a pill and just leave her, you know what I mean? She'll be fine.
Get banished to the fucking abyss, you stupid limp dick loser. Damn, these guys suck.
Nah, I don't think they were trying too hard. I think they were just happy to lurk her around and just show everyone and the kind of the fact that Liana was 17, you know? Phil Boggs DSP. That is not looking good. Oh, wait, actually, it's a close battle. It's a close battle. It's over!
Is he dual wielding whips?
Get
What
mauled,
there was
motherfucker.
an optional boss I skipped in the previous area. Okay.
Boss.
Run for your life, you fat old bastard.
Oh,
Dumbass.
Oh, shit. It's the optional chariot boss in the Colosseum, isn't it?
I can be good at games if I want to.
Hey, look, she was 17 at once.
If I actually want to take a minute to try to be serious with it, I can do it.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous. So he's got an ultra greatsword and a shield. Can you even backstab this guy? Can you backstab this guy at all with the way that he has that on his back?
It's taco time.
Guys, this is basically the last chance on this stream to support it so that we can do Pokemon card pack openings on this stream. So if you've liked Dark Souls today and you want to support it, please do right now. Let's get to the 150 milestone, and then we will do those pack openings right at the tail end of the stream, okay? If not, then it's gonna save. I'm gonna save it for later. I still have enjoyed the stream. You guys have been great. It's been a good stream. I have something special coming for all of you who've been into the trading card stuff in the last couple of months that I've been doing it. I decided to do something different, and I believe it arrived during the stream. I just haven't had a chance to check yet. So what I will do, the next video of DSP Pack Rips, I will reveal this new special box of cards. We will then talk about it and determine the future. But I don't want to spoil it. I want it to be a surprise. I want you guys to get hyped and excited for it. So if you're into the pack stuff, the card stuff, there will be an announcement very soon, maybe even as soon as later tonight in the next episode of DSP Pack Rips about the future of you know, the cards and stuff, okay? All right. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.
All right, guys. So that is it for this stream. I'm going to go on break, and when I come back tonight, it will be the premiere of the full edition of Pal World. We had only played the incredibly early alpha version 2.5 years ago. So now we are going to check out the newest version. It's now out on, you know, all platforms. And so tonight, come hang out with me starting at 7 p.m. gameplay around 7:30 p.m. Pacific time as we check out Pal World, the full version, for the very first time. I need to quit playing video games and get a job. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Well, fucking love it. Righto, I think it's now time to bring our attention to Bingo. There is no next gen compilation, not from Stop Now anyway, not yet anyway. And yeah, we have Bingo to play, so let's just get into Bingo. In case you guys are wondering what happened in the night stream, if you are curious about night stream stuff, give me a second here. I'll actually show you. Because Game Face Gaming had a wee picture as well. So this is basically a summary of a night stream. Yeah. Phil got $477 altogether according to his own tally. He was whaled out for the new cards. The whales and Dents were super duper excited about a brand new box to open, you know. So there we go. And also the view button happened as well. The view button kind of went mental, as you can see. But there we go. Phil got, after the YouTube take the cut, Phil got like $250 in super chats. So most of his money came from super chats. Most of the money was from that. But yeah, that was Phil's night stream. So naturally, I'm sure he's feeling very chipper about that, you know, and very smug that his latest grift has been super duper successful as it has been. He's already made his money back fourfold from what he spent on those cards to begin with, you know what I mean? And it's only been one stream, so there you go. Anyway, it's time for us to start playing bingo. The first number in chat I see is the number that I use to generate today's bingo card, so yeah. Make sure it's a good number, because I would like to get some more full houses today with the bad man being bad. What's it me press that button? I'm trying to randomise button off of the background edge. So the first number in chat I saw was from Wild Bill, who says 13. I'll be using their number and need Phil to say and do the following on today's bingo stream. We need Phil to say interesting, update, him making that annoying T sound. Him flexing the doodle arms and him saying meaningful. The second row is still pointing at the camera, him saying job, help, friend, and hate to say.
Fuck you and your friends. No wonder you don't have any friends.
The third row is still saying you guys, okay, Pokemon cards, FYI, and example. The fourth row is still saying in fact, him giving the prayer hands, him whispering to the microphone, him Dino Clown mode, and him saying on demand. The fifth and final row is still saying contributions, it is what it is, dude, wow, and finally, him pigs playing something. So that's the bingo card we have for today's stream. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a robust full house bingo style card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts, or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds of Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade wheels a squeaky little ass into Phil's stream and Phil says hi to Jade, they'll get a free space for that. But to celebrate that free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
If Satan shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to his bestest buddy in the whole wide world, Satan, now they get to enjoy that as a free space, but to celebrate a free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
Good stuff indeed. Before I continue the ways we get free spaces, Eviga wants to derail with artwork. Okay, let us derail with artwork. What the fuck is this? Is not artwork, it's a video. Why? Oh, for God's sake! what the fuck is that shit? Oh, for God's sake, man! Good derail, good derail. Let's get back to the bingo, shall we? My God, what the fuck was that? Anyway, so those are all the ways that Phil can help us get free spaces, but you guys are also in charge of ways we can get free spaces as well on the bingo streams. For example, for every 5 new arena members we have for the bingo streams, we get a free space. For every $5 in super chats or in tips, we get a free space for that as well. For the jewels, YouTube chat now has a jewels thing, you know what I mean? So for every 500 jewels we get all together collectively, we get a free space for that as well. And of course, in my opinion, the best way to get free spaces is just to like the stream. 25 likes gets us 1 free space, which we already have, so let's tick it off. Here's our first free space of the game, because you guys have liked the stream 25 times. If we get 50 likes on bingo, that is 2 more free spaces. 75 likes for additional free spaces, and 100 likes on this bingo stream will get us 4 more free spaces on top of all of that. Good stuff indeed. So yeah, every time we get a free space courtesy you guys like the stream, we get to celebrate with an animation, and I think today should be trumpet time. Do it again, do it for Raphael. Good stuff indeed. So you guys are in charge of some ways we can get free spaces, but the rest ways are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging out a little bitch boy that he is. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. There are some more things to Pigspoon, of course, but I'm going to AI Marble Phil. We know Pigspoon Alpha right now, so take it away. Yeah, weird looking dick.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day, and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
Good stuff indeed. Current prize winners include Dio, Zosok, Ryax, Tracy Young, Broside Phil, and Navy. Vet for Life all have Scottish soundboard passes. Meanwhile, Meester has a full house ticket they can use if they want to use it. So there we go, stuff indeed. So those are current prize winners. If you want a chance of winning one of these prizes, of course, we need to get a full house first and then your marble. If it wins the full house marble race, could win one of these prizes when we spin the wheel. So there you go, good stuff indeed. I think I've covered all the bases. Sonny's saying, can I put an asterisk on Pokemon cards? He's plugging marble today. I'll count. I can't change a card now because I've got it set in stone. But yeah, if he mentions magic as well, we count it. Okay. In future ones, we definitely will do that. Okay. Remind me later on, please, and I'll try and do that later on. But yeah, if he mentions the cards at all, any cards at all, whether it's Pokemon cards or the magic cards, it all counts. You know, for the centre square. So there we go. But yeah, so there's only one thing left to do before we start playing bingo today, I think, and that is for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
I'm Scottish!
Yeah, damn fucking right I am! I can't be fast. If there's one thing that I'm quite confident about and fucking saying is true, it's that I am indeed Scottish. You may have fucking heard. But there you go. It's time for bingo. Good luck, everybody, because here we fucking go.
How y'all doing? To all of the early viewers who are here before we begin, thanks for being here and welcome to another full fun streaming day here on DSP Gaming. Got a lot in store for you here today, including getting caught up with last night's very chaotic Pal World stream. We got a lot to talk about, both with the game and with these new Magic the Gathering Marvel cards, which I was not expecting to get the reception that they did. So we're going to talk all about that. I owe you guys a ton of pack rips on this stream because we couldn't finish them last night. We'll discuss that. Also, I'm directly responding to feedback and criticism. I have been recommended a few different changes with the animations and things on the stream, and I've tweaked them this morning. Okay,
Who fucking cares?
Good stuff coming up here today. Lots of positive, fun stuff to discuss on the DSP Morning Show. And then, of course, it'll be time for some very fun Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Chill. The only Pokemon stream we're actually doing this week. I don't have time to do it any other days because we have so much other new stuff going on. So, if you're here for chill vibes, getting caught up on all the chaos, and some Pokemon action, you're in the right place. All right? I'll be back in just a few minutes. Everyone sit back and relax. Get ready for the show. It's going to begin shortly. See you in a few.
Pile of fucking shite. Let's just fast forward to when his camera turns on about the half-past mark. Yeah. Right about here, I think the camera turns on. 11:31, according to the... Yeah, there you go. Okay, it's time. Here we go. Right, 3 things ticked off so far. We've got 1 free space, so let's crack on with things and let's see how much the bad man will beg today. Even though he had such a good stream last night, you know what I mean? That money's all gone, of course, so he's going to go back to fucking begging even harder and more today. So there we go.
Good morning, everyone. How y'all doing? Welcome to the morning show here on DSP Gaming. And today is Sunday, the 12th of July, 2026. I'm DSP. We've got a lot to talk about today, folks, because yesterday was a chaotic day, to say the least. I was not expecting at all for yesterday to go the way that it did. And I just want you to understand this is not a bad thing. Okay, this is not me complaining. This is not me saying, oh no, and criticizing. It's actually a very good thing. If anything, the best way I can describe it is that I'm basically a victim of my own success.
Yeah. I need some otters. Yeah. I need some otters right now. Oh, little cute little bastards. Save me from the bad man, otters. Save me from the bad man. Oh, hell. So, if he's so successful, that means he probably won't beg as much today, right? Right? I mean, that means we should have a day where he doesn't have to... Because he's so goddamn successful, but surely he won't beg at all today and give us a fucking break from the begging. Right? Why are you looking at me like I'm fucking crazy? Surely, if a successful person wouldn't... someone who's a victim of their own success and is so goddamn successful wouldn't be compelled to beg profusely. Right? I guess I'm just talking crazy. Oh, God. I don't want to leave these otters. They're so cute. I know what's waiting for me on the other screen. I don't want to leave these otters. Can I just sit here and enjoy the otters for fucking 2 hours and just shoot the shit? You enjoy your weekend. What have you been up to? This is a nice weather. I don't want to enjoy the bad man. He's a prick. Well, needs must. Needs must. We gotta do what we gotta do.
Basically, things yesterday went way more positively than I thought they would. Because of that, I got a ton of feedback in regards to ways to improve it. All right, we're going to talk about that today. I'm so successful, we're playing catch-up on the success, if that makes sense. Yeah. So, I hope that you're all excited for today. It's going to be a great day. We're going to have a little morning show here that I'm going to try not to make too lengthy. And then we're going to jump right into Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, where we're going to play for about 2.5 to 3 hours. And then we're going to have a super mega pack rip episode on this very stream, because I owe you guys 7 packs. 7 of Magic the Gathering Marvel Superheroes booster packs, because I didn't get to complete the pack openings on last night's stream. I stayed extra late, and still we were only halfway done. Pretty insane. So we'll talk all about that. Okay, good stuff. How y'all doing today? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Who do we got? Well, first of all, Lucifer Arise just hit me with a $20 Canadian super chat.
So just to clarify, Lucifer Arise is not him saying hello to Satan, okay? There is a specific user called Satan666 who shows up in his streams, and it never seemed to give Phil money usually. But Phil always makes a fucking point to making sure they shout out and say hello to Satan. And it's just fucking funny seeing Phil say hello to Satan, you know? It's just, so that's why. Lucifer doesn't count. Which some people might think that's not fair, because Lucifer and Satan are like the same entity. But yeah, it's hello Satan. It's not hello Lucifer. It's hello Satan, you know? So yeah, it's Satan or nothing, baby. It's Satan or nothing. That's like trying to fucking imply that any of fucking, like, you know, someone like Jade would still count as Jade. No. They're very unique, specific individuals, you know?
How you doing, Lucifer? Thank you so much for the early morning support as we're just beginning. Let's see what that is in USD. $14.11. So thank you to Lucifer Arise for the first contribution of the day.
Burger.
I'm doing well, like I said. Obviously, things are looking positive and great after the crazy time that we had yesterday. Anytime I have to play catch up on positive stuff is pretty good. So, yeah. So, how's everyone? Let's see. We got Philip. We got Kakuni. French Joe. Dark Lady Goth. Felix the Maid. Mundo. Who else do we got? Gaia. Gaia 1. Spirit Phase. John is here. We got Spoons. Orange Koosh. The Pattern Player Percy. A Benadryl Submarine. Whatever that means. Suku. Final Fantasy 7 Joyer. Who else do we got? AC Installer. The Overstuffed Wednesday Plush. Mad Villain, Chrome Abyss, Revan. How y'all doing? What's up? Burnside just did a $1 super chat. And I take that back, did a $2 super chat and said, would you ever play the Cyberpunk DLC because it's hype right now? No. And it's very simple why. It's not that it's bad. It's that I didn't like Cyberpunk 2077 at all. Like, it's not that I didn't like it because it was full of bugs and it was wonky at launch. I just didn't like it. I thought the gameplay elements were inferior to the other games that it was trying to emulate. Most of the story beats weren't very interesting to me. Like I said, during my playthrough, I was probably only enjoying myself 20 to 30% of the time I played the game. So why would I further torture myself and play a DLC for a game I didn't like? Right? I mean, it doesn't make sense. So that's why I'm not doing any DLCs for Cyberpunk. My controllers are off-center. Unacceptable. I must
Who
center. There we go.
cares?
So thank you, Burnside, for $2. Thank you so much. Very cool. Good morning, Netmuck. How are you? Caliban, how you doing? Whoa. So, Emo Barry Allen just did a $5 super chat. Says, hello, Phil. Did you hear that Alex Myers is clowning LTG at DreamCon for being a deadbeat because he now has to pay $1,700 a month instead of $990? Besides the phrase LTG, who I know who that is, I'm not aware of anything else you just said in that super chat statement. I don't know who Alex Myers is. I don't know what DreamCon is. I don't know about an increase in payments. So all I'm going to say is, no. I forgot the point when I said it. No. I didn't know about that. But thank you for $5, Emo Barry Allen. I appreciate that. Okay, now I've heard about it. I still don't understand it because I don't know who Alex Myers is. I don't know what DreamCon is. But I guess you're telling me that he has an increase in his child support. Well, he wasn't paying it before, so I don't know how this is really going to affect anything if he just continues to not pay it. You know what I mean?
Who fucking cares?
There you go. Okay, so he was ordered to make payments of $1,500 to $1,700 a month. He has to be making way over $5K a month. They only take a percentage of your income for child support. Okay.
Oh, hello. Does this mean that Phil's fucking argument that LTG's lying about how much he's making is completely... Someone just fucking shut down his... So, Phil has, for the longest fucking time, by the way, trying to imply that the LTG is lying about his income. But doesn't that completely shut down Phil's argument now? That the child support you pay is... I mean, also, that is how it works, but Phil's trying to imply that LTG's been lying about his monthly income. but so I guess Phil's logic then would be to imply that LTG has somehow tricked the courts about how much he's making and defrauded them, like, to pay more than they should be paying. You know? No, I don't know. But Phil has tried to fucking reassure himself that, you know, the LTG you know, he's like, LG lies about his fucking income, not shit all the fucking time, not shit. He's like, nah. Yeah, so there you go. Phil, and one easy little fucking comment there. Phil's narrative has been shut down emphatically.
A month. He has to be making way over 5K a month. They only take a percentage of your income for child support. Okay. Oh, based off of his income, I would argue, knowing how much he fakes it too.
Here we fucking go.
I would argue that
because you know, apparently, you know how much he fakes it apparently somehow. Because what? Somebody told you. Some random person told you, and you think that they have the inside scoop on LTG's financial records because some rando told you on the internet. Is that what it is? Or is it one of his like former mods who somehow have his financial details as well? Like, with that logic, what if we talked to one of your former mods and they fucking told us how much you fucking made precisely and how much you were fucking doing and this and that? Phil, you don't know shit.
LTG probably makes between $5,000 to $8,000 a month. That'd be my guess. Income. Now that's gross. That's not net. You know, you take out taxes, you take out his expenses and all that. I think he makes $5,000 to $8,000 a month legit. That's what I believe his real income is. Okay, that isn't jiving with what he puts on stream when he claims he has 5,000 paid subs a month. That's ludicrous. So that's what I mean. I think he makes $5,000 to $8,000 a month total, and that's across everything. That's across his income from all streaming services, active contributions, everything he does, merch. $5,000 to $8,000 a month is my guess.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Okay. All right. So anyway, let's get caught up on everything going on because wow, yesterday was chaotic as heck, was it not? And I want you to understand how today's going to work because today's a little different now. Today, first of all, is an all-card day, and I didn't intend for it to line up this way. But today we're doing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond on the first stream, and we're doing TCG Card Shop Sim on the late stream. So based on that, there's probably going to be a lot of card openings today and a lot of card-centric references and content. I want you to understand that. If you're not into that, you probably don't want to be around today, just being honest. Like tomorrow, we're going to go back to more variety of content. So if you want the variety, come back on Monday. If you're here for cards and Pokemon and that kind of chill fun, you're in the right spot, okay? So let's talk about it, all right? What happened yesterday? So first off, we played Dark Souls 2, and it went well. Even though there was some difficulties with invaders and not having torches, we still made significantly great progress. We were able to beat multiple bosses, unlock a whole new area. You know, good stuff. Dark Souls 2, it's a difficult run with this path tracing mod, but it's progressing nicely. People are enjoying it and showing up and hanging out when I play and supporting it. So all good. First half of the day was fine. The real chaos came on the late stream, okay? So first off, I just want to let you know, I've directly listened to your feedback. I got rid of the 4th of July animations. People were complaining. They're too loud. They're too gaudy. Essentially, they distract from what's going on in the stream, especially if there's gameplay. People didn't want them any further. So I got rid of the 4th of July animations. We've now gone back to all retro gaming animations. Okay, so all my animations are all retro games again. There you have it, okay? Will I add more? Probably, as we get new playthroughs.
So it's nothing new. You went back to the same old shit you already had, and that's it. You think, I've updated it by deleting some things altogether, and that's it. Like, so, yeah, it's not an update. You just kind of rolled back, essentially.
Coming up as we get new themed, you know, holidays and seasons and things. Sure, I'll probably update them again. But as of now, for the rest of July, I'd like to keep the animations as is, retro gaming stuff for the summer, okay? I've also adjusted the size of the animations. I shrunk them a little bit, both on this screen and on the gaming screen. And on the gaming screen, just to show you, I reduced the size of my camera a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. I was getting feedback. My camera looks a little too boo. It's blocking a lot of the gameplay and a lot of the stuff on the screen. I said, all right, I'll shrink the camera a little bit. So I'm just a little bit smaller now when I'm on this screen playing gameplay. Okay? Cool.
Still too much.
So that's all directly based on your feedback that I got in the last 24 to 48 hours. People were saying that, you know, definitely the animations were overbearing, a little too loud, go back to gaming stuff that's quick, and, you know, let's go. I was like, okay, fine, that sounds good to me. Let's listen to feedback. That's an easy tweak as well. It wasn't a big deal. I also made new animations here. I got rid of the 4th of July animations. We have all retro gaming animations for the frame in the background as well. So all of that has been refreshed. Also, I shrunk the text a little bit. So it's a little bit smaller now. It fits a little bit more easily on the screen. I'll do that. I'll reduce the size of the text on the screen as well. Okay?
Who fucking cares?
So how did this come about? Why am I doing this? So last night we were doing Pal World for the first time in 2.5 years because they released their full 1.0 update. Okay, and this 1.0 update apparently is considered a full release game now. It's no longer early access. It has new content. It's been tweaked. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, sounds good to me, right? Let's try it out. It's on Game Pass. I didn't have to pay for it because it's still on Game Pass Ultimate, which I have. I said, let's go. So, we played it. What's
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
my feedback? It basically feels like the same game to me. Maybe they've tweaked it a little bit here or there, but it's the same gameplay loop where there's an insane amount of crafting and survival style stuff with cooking, recruiting and raising these pals and having them do things in your base, you know, whether it's build stuff or repair stuff or farm for you and stuff like that. And then you go out in the open world and you fight pals and you catch them. You try to survive because some of the pals are aggressive. And you parkour and you explore, very similar to, say, Breath of the Wild, Zelda. But then there's, you know, elements of other things too. So it does feel the same. It doesn't really feel like they've changed the game that much. But I will say on PC, the graphics are really good. The graphics are very smooth. I'm playing it at 4K, 120 frames. It is, you know, beautiful. I remember when I was playing it on Xbox, it chopped up a bit in combat and stuff, and it's not doing that on PC. The water effects look absolutely gorgeous, okay? But, I mean, it's Power World. It's not some modern AAA game trying to blow you away either. You know what I mean? It's very cartoony looking. So is it good? Right now, you know, I'm early on. We played for about an hour, 45 minutes, and I was basically doing the basic intro stuff. I was building my initial base stuff. I was catching my first pals. I did exploration, went to a town, and then I opened a bunch of fast travel points. You know, the stuff you got to do early game. So we did all of that, and we're like, all right, good. People have determined they would like to see me play it again later in the week, so I'm actually going to play it again on Tuesday night and see if we can get further. Because, you know, when I played it 2.5 years ago, I got to level 24, and I remember as far as I got, and I leveled up a bunch of pals. I leveled up the camp a while, and I'd done the first boss tower. We had beaten the first boss, Zoe, and after that, we kind of cancel or quit. We'd also done a dungeon or two. So maybe we can at least get to that point again and see, hey, is the game worth continuing, or, you know, we check it out, all right, we move on. So we will play it again on Tuesday night, okay? Cool. But it's not really the Power World stuff that's of note here. It's really what else happened during that stream that led to the feedback that I got. So here's what happened. Yesterday, I introduced this. A box of Magic the Gathering Marvel Superheroes booster packs. Something very different from the Pokemon cards that we have been doing for the last nearly 2 months, okay? And the moment that I introduced this on last night's late stream, people started donating in droves to see me open these packs. I got not one, not two, 3 $50 super chats. Then I got 10 subs. Then I got another 10 subs. Then I got another 10 subs. Like, whoa. So not only were we qualifying to open packs per the milestones of support, but then people had dropped so many $50 contributions that I owed a whole bunch of bonus packs too. So come to find. So first of all, just think of it this way: I'm trying to play Pal World. It's the first time I played in 2.5 years, and it's like a pinball machine, like ding 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 ding, animation, 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 animation. And it's all that 4th of July intrusive animations. They're all loud. People are tuning in to try to watch Pal World, and they can't pay attention because it's just bing bing ding ding ding, and I have to keep shouting out contributions. This lasted, no exaggeration, over 30 minutes. All right, so because it was 30 minutes of distraction, it really did hold back from that initial stream of Pal World. So that's how I started getting feedback. People were like, Phil, you got to calm down with the animations. You got to maybe make your camera a little smaller because it does block a lot of the screen. I said, all right, I will listen to all feedback, and I did. So now, as you'll see when you contribute today, it's way more, you know, pulled back. It's short, you know, sound effects of video games rather than giant songs playing and stuff like that, okay? So, all that's going on. By the end of the night, with the amount of contributions that I'd received, okay, I owed you 14 packs of Magic the Gathering Marvel Superheroes cards and a bonus pack of the Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon cards because we had hit the 250 milestone. So I'm like, oh my god, I gotta do all this, right? So I finished playing Pal World around, say, 9:30, 9:40, right? And I'm like, okay, let's start, I'll get opening. And I start to open the cards, and I'm like, wait a minute. These card packs, they're really chunky. Like, these are way chunkier than any pack of Pokemon cards I've ever opened. Why are they so chunky? And I'm like, okay, let's start looking at cards. And we're looking at, okay, here's one, here's one, here's one, here's one, here's one, here's one, another one, another one, another one. What the hell? These packs have 14 to 15 cards in each pack. So compared to the Japanese packs, that's triple the amount of cards in one pack, okay? I didn't know this. So it takes ages to even get through one pack of cards when it's Magic the Gathering. I've actually heard there's other booster packs that have like 17 to 20 cards in them. Holy crap, okay? So again, if I had known that, I would have planned better. I would have saved more time to do it, but I didn't know that. So it took me completely by surprise. Now, in addition, not only am I opening an insane amount of cards I wasn't expecting, but Magic the Gathering cards have a ridiculous amount of varieties, okay? There's so many things you have to look at on a Magic the Gathering card to try to determine if there's any value. So if there's a holofoil piece on the bottom, see that little shiny thing? Well, that's considered a hit, but it may not be a high-value hit. Then you have to look at a grading symbol. You're looking for a card that has the letter M on it, and the M's can be different colors. Like they can be silver, gold, orange. Oh, so when you look at then you got to figure out, is it worth even scanning to see if it has any value attached to it? So these were our 4 hits out of what we opened last night. Mole Man from Fantastic Four, a beautiful full art Daredevil card that I really like the looks of. The Avengers, basically the whole Avengers team together fighting, and then the Avengers walking into their mansion, okay? Out of these, the most valuable card was like $2.50, all right? But it's so confusing to try to figure out if these are hits or not, because the cards all look so different from Pokemon cards. So not only is it taking me longer to open the packs, but of course, the first time I've ever had exposure to these kind of cards, I'm confused, I'm trying to understand the rarities, people are trying to help me in the chat to understand the rarities, all right? So I'm going through it, and I'm trying to figure out what to do, and time is going by so fast, okay? Next thing I know, it's 10:30 at night. I'm supposed to be done by like 9:45. So last night's, DSP Pack Rips episode was 52 minutes long, and we only opened 7 packs of the Marvel cards. I owed you guys 14, okay? So we got to open 7 more packs today, no matter what, because I owe you that, okay? That's regardless of any other actual support that I receive. If I get more support on the stream, we're opening more. If we get to that $100 milestone, that's another pack. If someone does a $50 contribution, that's another pack, okay? We're still doing that. So I have to be sure, absolutely sure, that we have time to do this at the end of the stream. So what I want to do is keep the morning show short this morning, start playing Pokemon as quickly as we can. So maybe we'll start playing Pokemon in the next 20-25 minutes, play about 2 to 3 hours of Pokemon, and save a big time at the end of the stream to do a DSP pack rips where we can get caught up. Okay? Does that make sense? So for the record, we had these few hits opening the Marvel cards. I still owe you 7 more packs, okay? And when we open Prismatic Evolutions, oh, I put them in the box. When we opened Prismatic Evolutions, we actually did get some good stuff too. We actually got
fucking cares?
A hit. It was a almost $5 Flareon EX card that looks gorgeous, okay? So we did get technically a good card out of that as well. So we will be doing more. I still have 1 more Prismatic Evolutions pack and 1 more Destined Rivals pack. When we're done with those, we're going back to Ascended Heroes because I bought more of those as well. So we have all of these ready, okay? Lined up and ready to go. When we get contributions and the like, we're good. We're good on cards for now, okay? So my apologies, because obviously I never expected whatsoever that these were going to bring in that level of attention. I mean, I made nearly $500 on last night's stream out of nowhere. I thought maybe we get normal attendance and normal support. No, instead it was like people were, whoa, he's doing magic cards, and started dropping to see, like, oh shit, okay? Now, since opening this box of cards last night, I've gotten some more feedback. People are like, well, just so you know, Phil, this is the standard booster box. This box can only have cards that are valued up to around $100. There are a few cards in this set that are worth more. There's 2 cards that are in the $200 range, and there's a $1,000 Mind Stone card. But those are only available if you buy the collector's box, all right? So what's the difference between the collector's box and this standard box? Well, first off, this box has 30 packs that each have around 14 to 15 cards each. The collector's box only has 12 packs that have around 14 to 15 cards each, okay? That's a big difference. The difference between 30 and 12. Also, there's the price, okay? This box goes for anywhere between $100 to $150, depending on who you buy it from, okay? You know, reseller market. So, pretty reasonable price for the amount of cards you're getting inside. The collector's box of Marvel Super Heroes Magic the Gathering goes for over $450 plus tax and shipping. So all things considered, it's going to be over $500 to get a collector's box of Marvel Super Heroes, okay? For only 12 packs. That's way more expensive than the Ascended Heroes, the Prismatic Evolutions, the Destined Rivals. In fact, that would be the most expensive actual cards I've ever opened. All right? For the chance that you may get a $200 or $1,000 card when there's only like 3 of them in the whole deck, I don't think it's worth it. All right? It's very similar to when we opened Phantasmal Flames right at the beginning of me doing the Pokemon cards, right? That said, the boxes go for like $450. But the only reason that is the case is because there's a Charizard that's worth like $1,000 in the set, but no one gets it. Everyone pays insane amounts for the boxes, and no one gets the Charizard. So all you're doing is you're paying out the nose for something you're never going to get. That's exactly the same with the collector's boxes of these Marvel cards. So the only way I would ever consider spending that much, let's say that these are a big hit, and we are opening boxes of these after box. People...
How you going? No. Hold on a second. Is he about to fucking encourage his audience to fucking basically try and sign up some sort of payment plan? Like, if they fucking, like, wail out on these, and this 150 box 10 times in a row, he might give them a collector's box one and charge even more for it.
Really like the Marvel card, we get the whole set, and now it's like we need something different to do, and people want more Marvel, then I would consider dropping the money on something like that. But we're just starting. You know what I mean? We're literally just starting fresh with this. But yeah, there was a ton of interest last night, and obviously I'm happy for that, and thank you for that. But let's get through the box, let's see how it goes, if that interest keeps up or not. Personally, I don't think it's worth it at all. I think it's a ripoff, and I think it's something that Scout takes advantage of hugely.
You think it's a ripoff? You, of all people, think that's a ripoff? Are you see what you're doing to your audience? You... the audacity of this bitch to fucking call other fucking people out for fucking ripping people. Oh my fucking god. No, end this. Someone end this shit now. Fuck me. He's upset about the collector's edition. He's calling that a ripoff. He's holy fuck me, man. Oh, for the love of Christ. Make him stop. It's too much.
Usually, right? They'd say, because there's a chance they might get that $1,000 card of Thanos' Mind Stone. Charge $450 for a box of 12 packs. 12? Again, I want you to think about this. One of these boxes.
Yeah, okay, wait. Let's think, Phil. Thank you. Let's agree. So they offer 12 packs at $450. So let's do some piggy math here then, shall we? So basically, what they're charging per pack, okay? You're upset, Phil, that they have the audacity to charge you $37 per pack. You are upset that they are charging you $37 a pack. You charge your audience $100 just to help for a pack. but they're ripping people off. They are the fucking con men. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. It's bad, man. It gives me a headache. It's just the sheer fucking hypocrisy and double standards of all. Phil calling someone out for ripping people. Get the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck up, man. Oh, Phil. Whatever. Let's crack on. We got 4 free spaces, 3 of them from Beggs, by the way. So we are 7 away from a full house as things stand. Although I feel like I want to tap out now. Oh, fuck, man. I don't know. I don't know. He might end soon. He might end the show soon. Going by his own metric and narrative, he is hinting at a shorter morning show. So who knows when it'll end? But yeah, I'm thinking this could be a one and done sort of. This might be a one and done bingo game. I don't know.
Prismatic.
Either that or the second card, we could experiment and maybe just. Well, the second card, we could do a 3x3, but it's not hardcore mode. How's that? I don't know. We'll figure something out. We'll work it out closer to the time.
Evolution. There's 6 packs in here. Okay? This goes for around $100. It can go up to $150, but I've seen reasonably around $100. Okay? So each pack is what? $15? Okay. 12 packs for $450. The packs are over $40 each, man. Like, no. $40 for a pack of playing cards is fucking ridiculous.
And yet, you charge your audience $100 to open one pack. Is that not ridiculous? Please tell me somebody calls them out for this hypocrisy.
That's insane, you know, milking the customer base who are just kind of gullible because they want the Mind Stone card.
Bruh.
At that point, you're better off just buying the Mind Stone card. The Mind Stone card is like $1,000. Why not just buy it from someone who has it rather than opening all these packs and never getting it? You know what I'm saying? Boo! Anyway, so this is what we're doing today. Yes, we will have a big episode of DSP Pack Rips on this very stream, but we got to get a lot of gameplay of Pokemon in first before we do that, so that we can actually, you know, have a good stream before we get to the pack rips. I'm not having the stream be ruined by insane amounts of pack rips. You know what I'm saying? And also, I can't go late at dinner and everything, so I'm going to pace it better today. Fair enough. I know it's going to take probably a half an hour to 40 minutes to get through the 7 packs that I already owe, so then I have to see, based on support that we get today, how much time I need to have at the end of the stream. Okay? Now, I'm getting a ton of questions. All right, hold on one second. I'm getting asked a ton of questions from every possible direction here. Okay? Let's see. If magic cards are valued, will it be on the behind wall with the Pokemon one, or are you getting a separate wall? No, we're not doing a separate wall. This is my wall of fame of cards, period. This is not necessarily just Pokemon cards. This is for all the cards. This is the TCG wall of fame. Does that make sense? So value-wise, if we get a hit, let's say we get a $20 Marvel card. Yeah, it'll go up there on the wall of fame. Okay? There you go.
Who fucking cares?
Fair enough? Okay. Boo! No, I would not play Magic the Gathering Arena on Steam. I'm not interested in actually playing the games. I'm collecting, I'm opening, we're having fun with this as a hobby, as part of my content. I have absolutely no interest in learning the games. Maybe at some point in the future that would change. If that were the case, it would definitely be different kinds of content. Like I said, perhaps in the future, this hair, by the way, is driving me nuts. See how it's sticking up and it won't go down? Very annoying.
Who fucking cares?
Maybe in the future, I would actually do an actual show just based on the cards. You know, DSP's TCG show or whatever it would be, right? And then we could do all kinds of content. We could talk about Magic cards. We could talk about Pokemon cards. We could discuss how to play the games. We could sort through binders of the cards. We could, you know what I'm saying? We could deck build. We do all that. But I'm not into that right now. This is just supposed to be supplemental content to my gaming, which is why last night's stream of Pal World was unfortunate, because I know people wanted more of a focus on Pal World. I had no concept that we'd be having that much interest in the Magic cards and that we'd be opening so many packs and it would take so long. Now I understand, right? Now I kind of get it. And so now I'm going to try to balance things much better so that it doesn't end up being a big, chaotic mess like, quite frankly, it was last night. And again, this is all stuff that happens when you change it up, when you have variety, when you add new stuff to your content. It's to be expected. You know, it is. I apologize that it was chaotic and very confusing last night, but, now we learn from it, we adjust, we adapt, and we improve moving forward, rather than focusing on, oh, that one night was chaotic. Yeah, I know it was, and it sucks. I'm sorry for that, but we'll get better. That's what it's all about. It's about learning from mistakes and adjusting on the fly and doing things better, right? Okay.
So, by your own admission, the gameplay was a disaster, and yet you're saying it was a fantastic stream last night because you got money. Does that not imply then that the gameplay is inconsequential to your fucking streams being good or bad? And your mood being... That the game doesn't matter then, clearly. The game is inconsequential to whether you have a good day or a bad day. But you just said the gameplay suffered massively because of the shit. But you're you're happy as fucking shit because of money and money talking. Then fuck the gameplay because of lots of money. Yeah, fuck you, game. And it's fake apology. You're fake apologising to you. But one or two people might have complained that there was less gameplay than usual and the cards derailed things and the supplemental content derailed the gameplay. You don't care, Phil. There's fucking fake caring that people are fucking upset you didn't play more of the fucking game. You got paid and that's all you care about. And clearly, I mean, who actually thinks different? What should your dents believe different?
Cool. All right. Well, clearly not, Jamie. I appreciate that. He says, I live above a TCG. I'd be happy to pre-order stuff for you and send it to you for retail and shipping. That's cool. I actually did manage to get a pitch black box from Pokemon Center. You know, that was such a crazy thing that I did get that. So right now, I have 2 boxes on pre-order of pitch black. I'm good for now. What I would say is, what I'd be interested in is, I guess, this 30th anniversary set that's coming out in September. Everyone's saying it's going to be absolutely impossible to get. That scalpers are going to have a fucking field day with this because apparently it's another one of these sets that has guaranteed hits. And so everyone's going to drop insane amounts of money to try to get this and scalp it and go crazy. So I guess we'll have to see. Okay, we'll have to see what happens. But maybe if there is a way to do that, I don't know. Outside of that, I'm not really interested in pre-ordering anything right now. I'm already good with the pitch black stuff. Okay, cool. Tommy Vercetti says, if you think the TCG stuff is expensive, try getting into the 40K as well. You mean the Warhammer figures? Really? See, this is all new to me. It really is. It's cool. I like doing new stuff. It's been a wild 2 months, because right now we're almost approaching the 2-month mark of me doing these unpackings, having to...
Apparently, we're 9 minutes away from Phil opening Pokemon packs. We're 9 minutes away from that.
My acid level's much higher than most people's, and so if I eat certain foods...
I don't... Oh, I thought you were saving the Pokemon packs until after the gameplay. So why... And now he's doing it before gameplay? So is that a shorter morning show so he can do Pokemon pack openings? Oh, sorry, not Pokemon, but... Magic card openings. I don't think it said hi Satan yet. No. As far as I'm aware, he has not greeted Satan.
Collection and all of this. All right. So, yeah, good stuff. And I'm excited for the future. But I also, again, I really want to have a balance of content. I don't want it to be intrusive and overwhelming. Maybe we should do shows exclusive to the card stuff moving forward. If people really like the Magic stuff and the Pokemon stuff, then maybe we should consider doing real shows about it rather than it being, oh, just this on a stream of gaming. You know what I mean? We'll have to see. Dude, Cracker Jack says he has the complete Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy VII set and they're really nice cards. I was interested in it a year ago. Someone had told me they were doing it. And I looked into it, and by the time I looked into it, it was already sold out everywhere and you had to buy it from scalpers. And I was like, so I didn't bother with it. Yes, Pat, it is Pokemon time, and we're going to start shortly. We're not going to take too long, maybe another 5-10 minutes on the morning show. And then I would like to jump into Pokemon so we can get a good amount of Pokemon gameplay in and still have time to open all these packs later. Okay? Here's a cool-ass Kefka card. Oh, man, I would like a Kefka card. You're right. All right, so what the hell's going on here? Stupid capture device having problems. Will I play Xenoverse 3? I don't know. I have no idea if I'll play Xenoverse 3 or not. To be frank, Xenoverse 1 and 2 were insanely similar games. Xenoverse 1 was a fun thing to do because it was like a first-time experience. Xenoverse 2 just felt pretty boring because it was the same game again. So I don't know if I would care about Xenoverse 3. Or if anyone would care about Xenoverse 3, honestly. Did I ever play Space Marines? Yeah, we played Space Marines 1 and 2. We played 2 last year, right? Or was it a year and a half ago, roughly? When I first got this gaming PC, it was one of the earlier games I played on it. And Space Marines 1 I played a long time ago. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, so I think I've got caught up on everything. All right, today we're doing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond on this stream. On the late stream, we're doing TCG Card Shop Sim. To be honest, Card Shop Sim, I don't know how much longer we'll be playing it. Seems like we're kind of hitting the wall playing it, and there's not a lot going on as we play it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if we really want to keep going with it or not. Let's see how the late stream goes tonight and go from there. So, okay, so here's a question. We have 2 options. Right now, we can end the morning show, and then we can open the 7 packs of Marvel cards in a special edition of DSP Pack Rips, and then we can get to Pokemon. Or we can end the morning show, play Pokemon for several hours, and then do a likely longer edition of DSP Pack Rips at the end of the stream. That'll include the 7 packs I owe you and any more packs that we're going to open based on the Pokemon support that we get. So, what do you want? Which do you want to do? We could do either, but understand that if we don't get a lot of support for Pokemon today, those packs that we earn may go to the late stream then. You see? I need the episodes of DSP Pack Rips to be lengthy and chunky and meaty. I can't be doing, oh, here's 1 pack. Let's do an episode for it, right? That's not going to be good enough. It's got to at least be 2 or more packs, if that makes sense. What do you guys think?
Who fucking cares?
Packs now, packs now. Open the packs. open them now so there's not too many later. All right, we could do that. Why don't you just get out of the way? That way they're done and we can play Pokemon and we're not in, you know, a crazy rush later to open a zillion packs. All right, we could do that. All right, let's end the show. Let's get to DSP pack rips. Let's open these Marvel cards. All right, and then let's continue on. All right, thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow there'll be another morning show. I hope you'll join me for that one. And today's gonna be a day of, you know, Pokemon and card madness for sure. Okay, thank you guys. See you tomorrow. All right, short and sweet. Let's get set up, right? Well, see, FF7 Enjoyer says, you should just push right through. He said, you should just push right through all the commons and uncommon cards. Just focus on the rares and ultra rares because those are the ones that have value. Yeah, but it's a new set of cards. I want to see the cards. You understand that, right? Like, I like looking at them. I like seeing them. Even in the Pokemon cards, I like looking at the standards. I like looking at the art. That's the point. It's kind of the hobby. It's not just about having money out of the cards. I guess if people don't get that, I guess, right? All right.
You only open them for $100, you stupid prick.
Let's get set up here. See, I told you guys, I'm a man of my word. Yeah, I had to go last night because I went extra late, but I was going to always do the right thing and do what I owe you, you know? That would be messed up if I didn't. Oh, excuse me. Okay, are we ready to get started? All right, here we go. Let's do it. Here we go, everybody. What is going on, everyone? It's a brand new day, and you know what that means?
Right. Okay, he's not recording for a shitty gameplay yet, but he's now recording for a fucking pack opening. Jesus, man. But the rest of the bingo essentially is this. The beg count is going to go non-stop, right? We have 7 free spaces currently as things stand. We're 4 away from a full house. And we're basically going to be here a wee while. You're literally talking like... I think the cards are still going now as things stand. So yeah, like... basically... We're going to be forced to... Well, yeah. Unless Phil says and does things also to help us get through quicker, but yeah, this is going to be bad. The big counter is going to be on in perpetuity to help us get free spaces as well. But yeah, I told you about a shorter morning show. You know, he's prioritising the grift here, the card grift here, you know. They'll be dead there. He was not prepared for this recording. What I don't know. Well, we're gonna keep playing it from now. The big counter's gonna keep going. The big counter will get some more free spaces. But yeah, we'll probably get a full house eventually, just for attrition of like enduring this crap from Phil.
That means it's time for a brand new episode of...
You know what, Sonny? Yeah.
That's right, it's DSP Pack Rips here on DSP Gaming.
Why not?
And today we're playing catch up because last night I got so much support. Out of nowhere, unexpected, when I introduced that we would now be unboxing some Magic the Gathering Marvel Superheroes cards. So much support that I didn't have time to open all the packs. I owed you guys 14 packs of this, and I didn't understand that these cards have all these different rarities and values, that there's 14 or 15 cards in a pack, which is more than double what I'm usually opening in a Pokemon set. So yeah, it was very confusing, and we didn't get through it. Right now on this episode, we're going to get through the 7 remaining packs. If we get more support, I'll open more. But I don't think we're going to get up to $100 of support or a $50 contribution during this episode of DSP Pack Rips. I'm just saying. We'll see what happens. If we do, yes, I'll open even more. But let's get through the 7 that I owe you from yesterday, right? Okay. It would help if I knew where my scissors were. Shoot, I think I used them last night. Oh, no.
Who fucking cares?
All right, hold up. I got to go find my scissors. I think they're in the bedroom. I'm trying to remember. Oh, shit. I think they're on the dresser, on top of the dresser. 1 second.
Stupid fucking bastard. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? I'm not pausing that beg counter. This is all part of it. The beg counter's gonna keep going, baby. We're 1 minute of begging for a free space again, for fuck's sake. Yeah, we are not doing a second card. This is gonna be a one and done sort of situation.
Oh, okay. All right, ready? And just like that, through the magic of the internet, I found them. I had a big string, a loose string coming off of my shirt, and I cut it, and I accidentally left these on top of my dresser.
Who fucking cares?
Okay. So, let's get started. 7 packs of Marvel Superheroes I owe you guys. Yesterday, in the first 7 packs, we got 4 hits, but none of the cards had much value. They were all valued around anywhere between $1 to $3. The cards are very nice, though. I will say this. I love the look of the Marvel Superheroes cards. The art is outstanding, which is good. Obviously, you want to have nice art on your cards. I'm ready to scan. Okay. Alrighty.
Well, like,
All right,
ready
guys,
to
here we go.
scam. He's ready to scam, guys. He's ready to scam you all.
Let's get started. Here's a Scarlet Witch pack. So remember, these packs have a ton of cards inside. So already we got a double-sided. It's cool you get double-sided cards too. So Alien, Wall. Sure. Alien and Wall, if you say so. Okay. Kingpin's Enforcers. So it's basically the goons of the Kingpin. Nothing too crazy there. Hero in Training. Who is that supposed to be? Oh, apparently Hank Pym founded an Avengers Academy to train young Avengers. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even know that. Okay. A giant-sized flying ant. Well, that's incredibly disturbing. Ant-Man, of course, is riding it. There you go. Hank Pym. Speaking of Hank Pym. Repulsor Blast. We've already seen this one a bunch yesterday. We're probably going to start to get a lot of dupes, I bet. Wakandan Royal Guard. That's cool. Black Panther's, Royal Protectors.
It's boring.
Aha, we say the nay. It's Doctor Strange and Thor teaming up. That's a cool piece of art right there. Nice.
Fuck you, Phil.
This one we already saw. Volcanic Villain. I don't know who this is. Volcana? I know no idea what she's from, whose villain she is. Photon Blast Barrage. Photon? I have no idea who that is. Photon. I said, in these cards, they really go for some obscure stuff. Seriously. The Masters of Evil. So it's kind of a super villain team up. I wonder who they are. Baron Zemo teamed up with a bunch of other villains and made the Masters of Evil. So there you go. That's Baron Zemo in the middle with the crown on. Yep. Thor Odinson. And a full card just for Thor. That's cool. Very comic book-like art in that one. Because some of these are more like paintings, but that one looks more like a standard comic book. Mr. Hyde monster within. So this is Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. So I guess he's a...
This stupid bastard keeps turning his mouth away from the microphone so he can look at himself. So yeah, it goes a lot more quiet when he's trying to show off the card and you can barely hear him as much. Because he's fucking terrible at his fucking job. This is his livelihood here. And he still doesn't fucking know how to fucking do it. There's not enough fucking yellow paint to guide his fucking hand and tell him how to fucking do this job properly.
Officially a villain in the Marvel Universe. That's interesting. Okay, we got our first, what's considered a rare card. It's Thor. The Mighty Thor, Jane Foster. It's the female Thor. The one that was meant to replace Thor at one point. Let's see if there's any value. It is a gold M, which means it may have some value.
Time to scan.
41 cents, so not really. Basically, if it's $1 or more, I'll consider it having value, and I'll separate. If it's under $1, I'm not going to bother. Okay? Full hollow version of the AIM Scientists. And a full hollow version of the Forest. Nice looking. Okay. So how many are in a pack? Let's count, because I didn't even count yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cards in a pack. That's why it takes so long to open this, all right? That's why. That's crazy. 15 cards in a pack. That's triple the amount that's in the Japanese Pokemon cards. Okay. Pack number 2. See, that took 7 minutes to get through. 7 minutes just to open one pack. Crazy. All right, we've seen this one before. Villain. Soldier. Okay. Once again, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and it still will not work with my camera. Oh, wait, now it is. Yesterday would not scan with the camera. Whenever I tried to do this card, the camera would glitch. Yeah, I'm just going to put... I don't know. The camera does not like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for some bizarre reason.
Hold on a second. Hold on a fucking second here. Apparently we've got 50 likes on the bingo. If that is true, we've got a full house. Do we have 50 likes? Can we get some confirmation of that? Because sometimes it's like different numbers for different people, you know what I mean? So it'd be good to, get someone else to confirm it as well. But apparently, because we were 9 away like a minute or so ago. So that's a lot. We got quite a lot of likes in a short span of time. But apparently we got 50 plus likes. If you guys sees it as well, which is good stuff indeed. And so there's big days or good stuff indeed. We got a full house in. 50 likes is 2 free spaces. That gives us a full house. 11 spaces here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
We're free from the bad man, the fucking misery and suffering he's fucking bringing us today. Jesus fucking Christ. And to celebrate Gift for on Bingo, of course, we're going to celebrate by enjoying the Bubbles animation made by this supremely talented Pigs animations to celebrate getting 50 on this Bingo stream. But remember, keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper Kitty to do his thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. I love that fucking pussy. Good stuff indeed. 50 likes on the Bingo stream. We're free from the bad man. We got a full house. And the morning show is done. This is just like shitey pack opening crap stuff, you know what I mean? So fuck, we're done with him. Let's get the fuck away from the bad man for a Jesus Christ, man. That was awful. He ruined Bingo today. And the bad man sabotaged the crap out of Bingo, I feel. Like, if I can even have a shorter morning show than usual, have no talking points and fucking doing less talking and having more pack crap opening. Remember, this is not meant to fucking get in the way of the content. You know, the morning show, people meant to, if I want to follow the morning show and the podcast have their own unique audiences that people really enjoy, that got cut short. The gameplay last night completely derailed by the pack opening stuff. So Phil's promises to his audience that the card stuff is just supplemental extra stuff or whatever, it won't interfere. That is a blatant fucking lie. That is just fucking a blatant fucking lie from Phil right there, you know what I mean? And of course, ultimately at the end of the fucking day, all he fucking cares about is getting as much money as fucking possible just to fucking keep doing this more and more for his audience. And the best part is they get nothing for this. Like, what is the appeal? You've got to take a question. What is the appeal to give Phil money to see him open these packs? I would understand the appeal could potentially if I can get a chance to get one of these cards themselves if he gets a good pull or whatever. But I don't know. But yeah, it's just it boggles the mind. It really fucking does. It's fucking mind-boggling. But yeah, guys, it's time for us now to first of all enjoy some otters, and secondly, it is time for us to have some marbles. But let's get the marbles going, shall we? Where are you, marbles? Here you go. Someone's asking, should we do this? Like, I don't want to do wrestling. I was going to save the wrestling, the next wrestling stream, the Wrestling Empire gameplay stream. I was going to save that for Wednesday. I don't want to continue the story of that, you know what I mean? Because obviously we're left off a good point, and I would like to do more of that on Wednesday, so people actually know what to look forward to on Wednesday when Phil's not here, you know. I don't mind doing gameplay, you know. I just kind of want to make sure you guys don't mind either, if that makes sense, you know. I've got a bunch of fucking things I could randomly play. I could randomly play some Rocket League and show you guys how terrible I'm at that game or whatever, and I don't know. Or just randomly play a multiplayer game with you guys or something, I don't know. I do have Jackbox Party Pack shit, you know, but who knows. Before we continue, actually, before we start playing, we need to actually update the marble name list. We have a new marble to join the party. We've got 123 now, because the latest marble to have been added to the list of marbles is... Mark. Not to be confused with Mark or Shaughnessy. This is a different Mark. Mark is the latest comment that marble has been added, so there we go. We've got 123 marbles now. All competing. So the map we've been chosen randomly here is called Zesty Devoted to Pride, made by Degmen. It has a 26% elimination rate and has an average finish time of 3 minutes and 15 seconds. So there we go. Well, he's saying hold on, one mission from Hitman and Minecraft and targets. I mean, I could just open up Hitman and just show you that gun again. People really seem interested in that powerful handgun of mine. I could just do some sort of kill everyone sort of challenge. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll do marbles first, and then we'll see, because it's still quite early. So yeah, fuck it. But yeah, well, first of all, marbles. First things first. We got a full house, so let's have a marble race to see who wins. Okay, and the course looks like this. We start off... What happens here? I guess we just drop down these rocks and just... Is this some sort of... What the fuck happens here? What is this? Where's the course? Is this the course? Like, do we go here? Do we go underneath? Do we go around it? Like, is this part of the course? Is this scenery? Do we go through it? Is it invisible? Do we clip through this? This is solid. Like, what? I'm very confused about this course. And there's a whole bunch of blocks as well on the way. There we go. And then we go down here. More blocks in the way. Random tubes. There's a thing here, whatever that is. We go down here as well. Quite a dark course. drop down here, we jump into here, through here. The finish is all the way over there in some capacity. Where is the finish? I have a feeling that a lot of this might just be decorational, you know? I do think some of this might be decorational. It looks quite intense, you know? But we drop down here, and we go down there, and we go through a portal here. We go through a portal there, and I think it launches us out maybe here. I don't know. All I know is it kind of comes back here. And do we get portaled in here? I've got a feeling that we go through that blue portal there, and I think these green ones launches up to here, and we drop down to go through here, and then we continue the course. I think that's what happens. And there's a whole bunch of blocks in the way each time, so that could be a good thing. Also, that'd be an interesting thing with the blocks being in the way to stop us and slow us down. Then a cannon firing us through the hole, I think, and I think the end is in there. Somehow, some way, some manner of speaking. Like, where's the finish? I think this is a finish. I don't know if it's a finish. There's no other sign of where the finish line is, so I mean, I assume that's the finish. Is it maybe a beyond? It could be further on, actually. Or higher up, I don't know. The cannons, I'm very confused, okay? We'll work out as we go, but fuck it, here we go. Let's hit start and let's zoom all the way to the beginning here. I can't even see what's going on. I think I'm behind a whole bunch of rocks here. Wait, who's in first place? Ronan's in first place. Here we go. We're going to catch up with Ronan. And Culimp is not far behind here as well. Warren and Slink's doing quite well too. Culimp has overtaken. And then on the other side here, it looks like who's that? I'm trying to see who that is. That Satch says play. But Larry's now overtaken here, and they drop down some more. Larry's in first place, Tickle 2-3 in second, Culimp in third place, Strike Media is also there. Big and Pancake and P-Hog Game and Nut Kill are all in close contention here, but these are the front runners right on, early on. And Larry with the early lead here. We're still following Culimp's marble, of course, as they're right behind Larry. As he had a speed boost and get launched over. Is this good? Culimp, I think he's going in first place. Where are we? Where are we? We're dropping down. We're in here. We're through here. And I think Culimp is winning now. As we very slowly make our way through this twisty tunnel thing. Bill Brasky's overtaken. Well, I'm looking at Bill Brasky. Are you meant to be here? Why do I feel like Bill Brasky is not meant to be here? He's bouncing on top of this thing precariously. Like I don't know if this is right or not. Bill? Big Pancake's gone. Wait. Well, Gibble's gone. Oh, damn, unfortunately for Gibble. But Bill Brasky is now here. But hold on. Who's going to drop down first? Bane Pancake has dropped down, followed by Showing Green. I'm trying fucking... What happens here? Is that the end down here? No, it's a portal. We're in there. And I think I was right that we dropped down into here. Into the middle. I'm going to drop down here because I'm confused. Yeah, I was right about the portals, bro. I was right about the portals. Bacon Pancake, Mark O'Shaughnessy, Dips and Warren are the ones that are front runners right now. And as you can see, there are blocks in the way. Holy shit, man, that was powerful. Wait, where did wasn't Warren over there? Where did he go? Sonny's winning. Oh, Sonny's going backwards. Beans for you in the first place currently. Try to get past the last obstacle. Those are some powerful speed boosts. Those speed pads are powerful as shit. And all of a sudden, MRC Midnight and Yorkshire Walker are competing here. As we get towards the very end, I think it's the very last step here. MRC Midnight going for the cannon, going for the middle, and the middle is actually the finish line. MRC Midnight is victorious. Yorkshire Walker is second place. 1992 Space Maybe third. Tag was over fourth. I was fifth. 8-1 in sixth. Lord Diaz, Happy Feet himself in seventh. Disco 2-3 8th. Agent Double Soul 9th. And Fox Fox in 10th place. MRC Midnight, congratulations. You have won this marble race. This bit of chaotic marble race, and we didn't really know what's happening half the time. But there we go. You're victorious. There a lot of back and forth action towards the end there, but your marble seized the initiative and took full advantage of the path being clear. And you got to speed boost your way to glory and victory. You beat 122 other marbles to be first. Just waiting for the last few. Actually, I can see now, kind of, I see a wee kind of clip there. It kind of blends into this kind of thing. You can't see the winners thing. But there we go. Well done, MRC Midnight. Victorious. And a well-run race from you. 2 minutes and 42 seconds was your winning time. Joshua Walker was behind you by 2 seconds, and Spaceman as well as very close as well. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. And in case you're wondering where everyone else finished here, you know what I mean? You have all these other marbles as well, you know what I mean, in the list here. Kyle Dent's in 19th place, ultimately. So where's Bill Brasky for a while? Looked like they're doing a speed run, like cheeky strat. But I'm not sure what happened. Then Pixar in 27th place, Mark Shaughnessy 28th, Broadside fell 35th, Ludwig in 41st, Dark Dross in 45th, good old Chris Danks in 47th place, Sonny, you were 49th and Warren was 50th. Fucking Jade is 53rd, why did he not die? Steve the Dead for the 7th place, well done to you. And yeah, only a handful of marbles didn't make it. Egret, David Dragon, Pikafan, Blind Daughter, Slikes, Peacock Gaming, Zarnok, Ryax, Page of India, Toxic, Big Dave, Wild Bill, Gibble, Dimmick, Ida, Dio, Destroyer, and Mexi. Those were all the marbles that did not make the finish. The rest of them all finished. Smokey was dead last. Get fucked, Smokey. Sorry. There we go. Of course, it doesn't really matter if you're second or 105th. The main thing that matters is who's first. And this is a situation, MRC Midnight, where Marble was first. So well done to them. Now I need to spin the wheel and see what MRC Midnight has won for themselves. Will they win a Scottish Soundboard Pass, or a Marble ticket, or a Full House ticket, or an intro shout out? They won a Scottish Soundboard Pass! The ultimate in prizes. Who doesn't love a Scottish Soundboard Pass? There we go. So you have won that. Good stuff indeed. That, of course, will expire for you 1 week from today. So that's going to be what? The 19th? I believe, after the 19th of July. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. You can request a Scottish Soundboard button to be pressed whenever you want. As long as I see you request it, I will press it for you like so.
I'm Scottish!
Hence the name Random Scottish Soundboard button. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Congratulations, you MRC Midnight. Well, we're one and done today. Also, Phil had a very short show today in terms of the morning show, and then he done pack opening crap. If you go to live DSP, he's still doing. Live DSP is still here. Live DSP is still doing this shit. Holy crap, man! Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Oh man, yeah. I mean, I could have kept going, you know. I could have kept playing bingo because technically he's not playing gameplay yet. But it would have just been seeing him open pack after pack after pack after pack after pack after pack after pack, and that probably wouldn't have been very entertaining bingo content, would it? I'd have been pretty pish with himself. So yeah, there we go. Fuck that shit. Yeah, but yeah, I'm done with the bad man. And apparently Phil was on $21. So Phil, for all these pack openings that Phil owed his audience, apparently they're not quite as benevolent today. They are not quite as forthcoming with their financial contributions today so far for the bad man. So yeah. I guarantee, even though he owes his audience all these pack openings, I guarantee you, if he gets very little support for this, he'll be a bit pissy about it. You know what I mean? So we'll put up all those packs and barely anyone support. You know, I guarantee you, if it stays so low and fails to grow, you never know. Who knows? But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to wrap up there. Yeah, I might do. I think I'll just do a random. Yeah, I'm going to do a wee random Hitman stream. Okay, I'm not going to have it be included as part of this stream. Okay, I will set up after the stream is done. Okay. And it will be available to anyone. It's not going to be members only. It'll be available to anyone. So if you want to watch me just fuck around in Hitman, it won't even be freelancer. I'm just thinking I'll just fucking fool around in Hitman. We'll just kind of do random shit, and I'll show off with the powerful handgun, and we'll see if we can do a kill everyone challenge. You guys can pick a place we can go to or whatever, and we'll do a kill everyone challenge or something, and we'll see how well that goes. Okay. But yeah, I'll be happening after the stream. Okay, so look out for that being set up in the near future. Oh, actually, I mean, that's the thing. Aviga, I do have that game. I've not played it yet, though. Aviga's talking about, you know, new Super Battle Golf update. I have that game, but I have not yet played it. You know? I give it a shot, Aviga. I mean, I've got it. I've not had a chance to play the bastard game. But yeah, it's tempting. Golfing is quite Scottish, you know? You know? But yeah. I mean, I could play it. I mean, I could play that instead then. Yeah, yeah. Okay, fuck it. I'll play that instead. You know, I mean, we could definitely play that instead. The golfing game, you know. But I've never played it yet. I do have it, and I've yet to play it. Is that otter supporting? Oh, that is so cute. Look at these otters. Oh, now he's trying to drown him. It turned into it was cute, and then it was just murder. But there we go. But yeah, but I mean, I do have that golf game though, but I've yet to fucking play it, which is bad. But I've been waiting for a chance to play it. So yeah, we'll get something sorted anyway, okay? But yeah, I'm going to wrap up there, guys. You know what I mean? Look out for a wee gameplay stream being set up on my channel in the next like 5-10 minutes or so. The stream will be set up and ready to watch, and I'll go live not long afterwards as well. So there we go. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up there. And yeah, Bingo, of course, shall return tomorrow. Feel free to join me on some more Bingo shenanigans and antics. But until then, I'm going to end how I always end by pointing to today's PIG made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. Sorry, Notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So yeah, until tomorrow, guys, hope you all have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.